This week at Interior.
We want our history to be known and to reflect who we are, a nation that aspires to be as inclusive as it is diverse.
Secretary Jewell joined National Park Service Director Jonathan Jarvis, White House Senior Advisor Valerie Jarrett, and other federal, state, and local leaders in New York City this week to dedicate the Stonewall National Monument. The new monument includes the Stonewall Inn, Christopher Park, and streets and sidewalks surrounding the area, the site of the June 1969 uprising that started the modern LGBT rights movement.
What happened here on that warm summer night at 1:15 a.m. when police raided the Stonewall Inn served as a tipping point. People started coming out of the closet. LGBT people around the country began to speak out and protest. Self-awareness grew, and America's perception of the LGBT community just began to change.
This was not a place where change happened easily or calmly or gently. It came through a fight, it came through a struggle, and that struggle now must continue. Because if in Orlando can happen in this country, we are far from done.
The Stonewall National Monument marks the 412th unit of the National Park Service and the first dedicated to the civil rights struggle of LGBT Americans. Secretary Jewell also in Spokane, Washington this week, where she delivered keynote remarks at the National Congress of American Indians Mid-Year Conference. The Secretary serves as chair of the White House Council on Native American Affairs. Among the topics she touched on, ensuring the gains Native peoples made during this administration continue into the next, including historic progress for Native youth. Secretary Jewell also announced the National Park Service is modifying the rules under which federally recognized tribes are allowed to gather certain plants and other items for traditional uses. Park Service Director Jonathan Jarvis says the changes are aimed at supporting both tribal traditions and the mission of the Park Service to preserve natural resources. Find out more at nps.gov. Interior this week released improved regulations for determining the market value of federal oil and gas and federal and American Indian coal. The new regs are aimed at making sure the American taxpayer gets every dollar due for the production of these domestic energy resources. Get details at DOI.gov. Congratulations to Officer Thomas Gordon, a mounted member of the U.S. Park Police. Officer Gordon selected by the state of Maryland as the winner of the Maryland Parent Involvement Matters Award. The program is the first of its kind in the nation, shining a spotlight on the positive impacts of parents and legal guardians. Officer Gordon volunteers at a local elementary school where he's also a robotics coach, and he developed a program called Keeping Kids in Coats, a program where he works with the school to identify children in need of assistance during winter months. And from all of us here at Interior, our best wishes for a safe and happy Independence Day weekend. That's this week at Interior.